I always remember turning around.
Inside dining, you know, not just queuing up the elderly from
This is Chris Broad. God bless him. Thank you, Chris Broad. Thank you. Cheers for that. That's how it all started. Don't start fucking getting mad with you. Right, you're going to come later. Right, I'd like to get that out of the way because Chris Broad meant a lot to the rest of us because this is how it started. And good job he died in November really, because if he died when TT was on, nobody else would be coming here. And there's a lot of races here, which I know, and there's a lot of races I don't know, and I'm very proud to be drinking with them. But there's a lot of races that we've lost over the years, and this is what this all is about, is having a drink with old friends, enjoying yourselves. Is everybody happy? Yeah. No, that's not. For the 20th year, and you don't, no, that's not loud enough. For God's sake, we've got the Right Royal Lord of Justice, Mr. JC, who's handed over to the Right Honourable Mr. Robbie Sylvester. Mr. Morris, could you hand them as well? Mr. Pennington?
I've never been very
Now don't start drinking before I give this toast. Beautiful. Is everybody happy? Good. Because I want everybody to be happy because somebody's going to pay this weekend. Right, the reason we're here is Absent Friends. And I know, thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my court. Thanks for all the information. Your secret's safe for me, kid. Here you go. Trophy hunting. You alright? I know you look. Will it be you, Mr. Askew? No, it's not you, you're alright. Not just yet, anyway. Earlier this week we had the usual phone call from Mr. Neil Tuxworth. Once again, conveniently he claims to be busy. I think he's just framed. Okay, let's get started. It's 20th anniversary and they've decided to keep it simple this year. First of all, we have a small matter to clear up. Most of us, not saying all of us, but most of us like to have the odd drink, or two. However, the defendant has decided to have a Saturday drink, a drinking binge, bit of a binge. Not wrong with that, I hear you say. Unfortunately, this defendant didn't pace himself very well. Fell asleep, 6 o'clock at bar. Mr. Jeff Rimmer. Jeff, can you please come and explain yourself? No, you're alright, mate, we don't want to hear it. I think you might need this for later though.
It was 8 o'clock as well.
I slightly seem to recall and remember last year there were 1 or 2 more people that had the same non-stamina in this very bar. Didn't make it till end of night, dangerously falling asleep in front of everybody. So 1 or 2 of you need to be a little bit frightened. Moving swiftly on, some of us had leathers in various states of disrepair during the 80s. Some used different ways of repairing them and covering them up. Some of them had duct tape. Some of them were a bit posh and put fresh patches of leathers on. But Mr. Alan Glover has asked us to reunite a piece of lost clothing left at Cadwell Park a few years ago, East Only. Step forward, Mr. Dean Askin. We know you thought it was cold out there, Dean, and you needed your jersey on. Really, alright, what left of your leathers, wasn't it?
Now don't start drinking it before I get this through.
And the standard airbox rule. If you're not aware of this standard airbox rule, what they used to do to us, they'd lift the tank, put a little bit of cardboard over the back of airbox. Somebody come up with an ingenious trick of, we'll fit a toggle switch underneath the back end. You had to hold your own bike. When scrutineer put it over, if your airbox wasn't modified, it would stop the bike from running.
Shame on you.
So what it does, flick the toggle switch, kill the engine, off you go, happy days. Stop going on this one, I'm afraid. No. I have been reliably informed that you fitted a TZ crank in your bike. Not only that, a close ratio gearbox. Kurt, he didn't look at pinwheels, did he? We couldn't afford that kind of stuff. Hitachi ignition. He calls back again, sorry. Going to long routes of concealment, he hid it within the headlight, and then even left the original coils in place to put people off the scent.
Cheating bastard.
How do you plead?
Can you get the councillor away?
Hanging!
How do you plead?
Guilty. Come on, today, not tomorrow.
Put your black cap on.
I want a retrial.
Hold on. He wants a retrial. Let's get serious now then. Wigs on, caps on. How do we think he should plead?
Guilty.
Do you think I'll show him leniency if he pleads guilty?
No.
Maybe no.
Let him have it.
Hold out your right hand.
Where's the dog bolt?
Do you swear to tell the news, the whole news, and nothing but the news, so help me God? What do you have to say for yourself? This
plan to steal this bike from Moz's dad's garage was done at Kate's 50th birthday party last year. We discussed it.
40th,
John,
40th,
50th, 60th. Anyway, I knew that this bike still existed lurking in the depths of his dad's garage, so Dave's been round and robbed it. If you notice, there's no front brake on it because it's C-solid. Dave had to knock it off with an hammer and pushed it around with flat tyres round to his house out the corner, and the judge has fetched it over in his van for us anyway. Now, there's fuck all standard about this bike, I'll tell you now. You can see that it's nothing at all fucking standard about this bike. It's got an unsafe sticker on the back here that somebody's put on, obviously.
Non-standard dents in the tank.
It's still got the Tony Anson stickers on, which remember, nearly. It's probably been spread to get that tyre in though, Kurt. Probably had the brakes fucking fucked about as normal. But you can see how modern races are different to us now when you look at this piece of machinery. If you turned up to an ACU meeting now with this, they'd fuck you straight off to prison. One, it's held together with duct tape. It's got Bob Wright drinking written on it somewhere. So obviously you're an absolute drunken when you ride the thing. As I say, it's got no front brake. Somewhere lurking in the bottom of here is a TZ crank that we found, and it's not really a 250, it's a 275. What else? It has a TZ ignition lurking somewhere in here. That's the last one we'll get to in a minute. What?
Hey, don't you think it's got decent tyres though?
The ignition's somewhere lurking in the headlight, I'm told, but the obvious other bits are in there. But the key thing, which would get you fucking on these days, when you look at the engine number, it's not got any standard Yamaha code on, it's got the code MOZ1. Which seemed to be a thing to do with the 1980s, for your bike, you know. You acquired bits from here and there to put them together. It's got 350 forks in the looks of it. What else can I say about it? Tyres are back to front, that was one of the standard modifications that people used to in the era. There's no auto lube pipes on it, I don't think. There's all that's auto lube pipes, I probably don't do all though. And there's some extensive modifications to the exhaust.
Free Nelson Mandela.
What is a stick on the back? Please, Tony Shaw. Now I remember the TZ I followed a few times. They had a pair of knickers taped to the back piece here that said Tony Shaw's sister's drawers on it. I don't know what the Tony Shaw bit is on this one.
I have that on the back of my car, Dave Birkenshaw's.
Yeah.
Vice draws.
I noticed it's got a Genesis sticker on the frame, and that's about all.
John, there's only one that's on the back of this bike.
And I'll tell you what, the other one, the TZ I did the pair of knickers taped here. Shocking. What have you got to say yourself about this machine, Moz?